Hello guys, this is Golden Boy and Eugene. So this channel has been having interesting videos here. I want you to watch this video up to the end because this guy has lit content. So see you in the next video.
Hello guys, that was Golden Boy. I think you maybe come across his channel. He's still growing, same as I do. So he has been my brother. He's also my cousin. He's also a content creator. So today we are going to Uganda. So you know, most of African Americans don't know like Uganda is a gem for them that they can always go and, you know, be and feel at home. And I feel like it is time for African Americans to also consider Uganda as their motherland. And this video is going to show you why you should come to Uganda, because the brother is going to explain everything, the things that he likes or dislikes in Uganda. But majority, of course, are the things that he likes. And majority of things that he dislikes are things which happens in any African country. So as I always say, it's upon you to choose which country that you're going to. So let's watch the video, and then let's talk about something a little bit as usual, as we usually do. And today I'm going to talk in the middle of the video, so just be patient, and then you'll continue watching as I talk through the videos. Then let's continue.
A list of things that I absolutely hate about Uganda. Now, come to think about it, it's not actually what you think. Now, number one is the weather. I absolutely hate the fact in Uganda that the weather is so amazing most of the time, all around the year, that it makes me want to stay here for long, that I don't really want to go back to England. Now, look at this weather. I mean, look at it. Beautiful sun. Now, apart from the rain season that starts around early November, and it lasts for a few weeks, maybe into December. But most of the time, all around the year, the weather is just amazing. Sunny all year round. Occasional rain sometimes, but the weather is always amazing. That's one of the things that I absolutely hate about Uganda, because it makes me want to stay here for long to enjoy this weather. I don't want to go back to England. I mean, who would want to go back in the cold and leave this amazing weather here? Okay, so as you can see, this building behind me, actually, these guys have been building that building for under a month. Yeah, here in Uganda, things move very quickly if people really want to do the work. So yeah, you see these boys here. What's up, boys? How are you? What's your name? Emma. What's up, bro? What's your name? Huh? Enoka. What are you guys doing? Just enjoying your snacks, yeah? You okay? You want a drink? You want a soda? Okay, guys. Let me give you something. You share, okay? For both of you, yeah? Go get a drink or soda. Okay. Take care, yeah? See you later. Okay, so I always see these boys when I'm walking past here. They're cool boys, but I've never actually spoken to them. They always say hello to me. So I saw them sitting there, you know, eating some popcorn, I believe. Just gave them a drink. It's a very hot day. So number one reason, like I told you guys, is the weather. Now, number two, I hate the fact that Uganda is full of friendly people everywhere you go. Even little kids, they say hello to you everywhere you go. In the neighborhoods that you may stay in, I'm okay, bro. The border guys, when they see you, even though they're on the job, they say hello to you and ask you if you want a lift.
You see, people have always been asking, which peaceful place can you find? Which peaceful place can African American resonate with? Or just any other tourist who wants a peaceful place to go to? I think in East Africa, I'll always refer you to go to Uganda. As you can see, Uganda is one of the most peaceful places. One where everyone greets you and everyone smiles at you. The children are happy. And in East Africa, Ugandan are one of the most talented
people. Do you remember the Ugandan kids? Yes, Uganda is one of where people are talented. And it is in Uganda where we have our President Museveni, who is also features in African politics, who is also dominant in, you know, things to do with African culture and everything. And he is also a good advisor. But it's not just about that. See, Uganda is a place for African Americans because it is there where people just see you as a brother. And you could see from the video where people saw him as a brother and people welcomed him in Uganda.
So, that's another thing. Most of the places you go to in Uganda, full of friendly people. Hello. That's a friend of mine as well. She owns a shop right there. She always says hello to me, as you just said. So, that's another thing. Because the problem is, if you're going somewhere and you're walking past somewhere where you know nearly everybody who are friends to you, you might stop and say hello to everybody and you might delay going to where you're going. Uganda's full of friendly people everywhere. So that's another thing. Because it's so friendly, make sure to give them everything they need. Hugs, high fives, some money, if you got some. So, another thing that I kind of like dislike about Uganda, too many friendly people. If you can see that as a bad thing. Another reason I absolutely hate about Uganda, the unpredictability of electricity, the power here in Uganda. Now, I've made videos about things in Uganda. Made a video about this before. I don't remember what the name of the video is. Just check out all the videos. Anyway, another thing I hate about Uganda is the electricity. Very unpredictable. I mean, you never know when the power is going to cut off. Depending on where you stay, here in Kampala, Uganda, some places the power is more reliable than others. But where I stay, my power is very unpredictable. If it rains, it's guaranteed that the power is going to go off. Now, I just left my house. I'm going to the gym. My power has been off since morning. And now it's midday, 12 o'clock, going to 1 o'clock. And the power hasn't come back yet. Now, you're never going to know when the power is going to come back. So, it's very unpredictable. So, reason why I hate electricity here in Uganda is because you never know when the power is going to go off. So, it puts you in a panic. So, it makes you always want to charge your phones, charge your gadgets, your cameras. And also, it kind of gives you anxiety because you never know when the power is going to go off. That's another thing I hear about Uganda, the anxiety of electricity. Because you never know when the power is going to go. So you can't rely on the power. You can't put things off. If you've got work to do, you have to do it quickly. Because you can't rely on power and say, you know what, I'll do it later or I'll do it tomorrow. Because the power might be gone by the time, you know, you want to do your work. And also, when you wash your clothes here in Uganda and you need to iron them, you have to.
Now, Africa, we are having challenges with electricity. Yes, the brother talked about something to do with electricity, but I want you to know that the brother is so sarcastic. He meant the opposite. Now, Africans, we are facing challenges with electricity. Yes, openly, let's say me from Kenya, sometimes the powers go off, but not as often. But in Uganda, there are sufficient amount of energy. There is sufficient amount of electricity. Did you know that it is the electricity in Uganda that also serves Kenya? We have the Ugandan electricity, which it wires runs up to Kenya, which the electricity serves Kenya. So for an African American who is looking for a stable source of power, source of electricity, I will urge you to visit Uganda and, you know, see for yourself, because Uganda is the mother of electricity in East Africa. Tanzania is also well off, but Uganda is so much stable when it comes to electricity. So a person who is worried about the powers going on and off, I've seen a couple of African Americans addressing the issue of electricity. So if you rely so much on electricity, maybe you're working online and you're having a job in US that you're trying to monitor and you're working online, I think if you want to be stable with the job, you'll try to visit Uganda and see if it is as I am saying. And so guys, let's continue. Let's listen to the brother as we continue.
To iron them as soon as possible, because again, when the power goes, you might not be able to iron your clothes. If you have plans of going out, partying or wherever you want to go, if you don't have iron clothes and the power goes, you're kind of pissed. So yeah, let me let the cars go past. Another thing I hate about Uganda, electricity, and also the traffic, the way people drive, and border borders, the way they ride. They never stay on the right side of the roads. They go everywhere they want. They break the rules. Another thing I hate about Uganda, as I get to the main road, about to get a border, I'm going to the gym. So I'll continue my video as soon as I get to where I'm going. As my guy over here waiting for me, the border guy. All right. As I told you guys, here in Uganda, border borders, when they see you, they just stop. And if you want, you can use them, like my guy over here. All right, my guy. Okay, so guys, we're back after the gym. Now, another reason why I hate Uganda is because there's food everywhere. And amazing food as well. Everywhere you go here in Uganda, there's food everywhere. I mean, I showed you guys street food here in Kampala. Rolex, one of the favorite snacks for people here to eat. Food is everywhere. I mean, there's grilled food everywhere on the side of the roads, restaurants, everywhere. So amazing food. It always makes you want to eat. Makes you spend all your money on food. And if you have a big appetite like me, I want to buy food all the time. So that's another thing why I hate Uganda, really. There's food everywhere. So, another reason why I absolutely hate this country. Beautiful women. I mean, now I'm biased, so I always say Uganda has the most beautiful women in the world, not just East Africa. So, because there's so many beautiful women in Uganda, you're spoiled for choices. Everywhere you look, there's beautiful women. Now, I don't blame the men here in Uganda for not wanting to get married. I mean, everywhere you look, there's beautiful women. So, another reason why I hate this country, so many beautiful women here. And that attracts a lot of people from all around the world to come here, you know, to Uganda and check out these beautiful women. Not that I'm complaining, but it can't be a good thing. Okay, so another reason this woman wants to run me over, I don't know why she's not on the road. That's another reason why I hate this country. Terrible driver. A lot of people literally cannot drive to save their lives. Like that woman right there. I mean, the road is here. She decides to come off the road and nearly run me over, and I'm walking on the side of the road. Terrible drivers here in Kampala, Uganda. I mean...
So, living costs in Uganda. The brother, I haven't talked on this, but I'll say this. The living cost in Uganda is so good for an African American, because Uganda is ranked as one of African countries with lower cost of living. Life is not expensive in Uganda as other African countries. I'm not saying that don't go to other African countries. Go to other African countries. But the point is the cost of living. The cost of living in Uganda is so variable for an African American who is coming to trace their roots. I'll use an example of fuel. So fuel in Kenya is more expensive as compared to fuel in Uganda. And if you're an African American who is dealing with much of locomotives or things that deals with fuel, I'll advise you to go to Uganda, because in some African countries, the prices of fuels are spiking high. For example, in my country, Kenya, the prices of fuel are, spiking high. But in Uganda, it is so much stable as compared to, in Uganda, it is so much, the prices are so much stable as compared to Kenya.
Not only about border borders who ride a bit crazy, but also car owners as well. So, another reason why I hate Uganda. Terrible drivers. Alright. And, before we carry on, guys, just want to tell you one thing. You see me making most of my videos wearing this t-shirt right here. Actually, I walk past the place I'm going to. I'm going to one of my friend's place here. I walk past it. Yeah, reason why you guys probably normally see me making videos wearing this top right here, and this hat, and the shades, of course, is because most of the times when I do record these videos, because I'm going to the gym, or I'm coming from the gym, like right now. I just finished. As you can see the games. Ah, yeah. So yeah, that's why you're probably wondering, but Time, why are you always wearing that top? Probably because I'm going to the gym or coming from the gym. This is my gym attire right here, as you can see. So yeah, another reason why I hate this country, like I was talking about the food. The young lady there is selling food on the roads. Everywhere you go, there's food. Beautiful women everywhere. Amazing weather. It's keeping me here. It's not allowing me to go back to England. So, another reason why I hate this country is so much affordable things. I mean, you can go to the gym. I made videos about gyms before. Let me actually see if my friend is here. His gym is right here. So much affordable things here. You can go to gyms and you can pay as little as £2 to do, you know, to work out at the gym. So things are so cheap out here. It makes you literally want to move out from your country where you stay and come and live in Uganda, because so much things are affordable. And yeah, it makes you want to live wherever you are and come back here and come to Uganda. I never want to go back. Doesn't know that my friend is here, but we'll come back another day and I'll show you this place that he's got right here. So another reason why I hate this country, right guys, another reason why I hate this country, the nightlife. Uganda, Kampala to be specific, has one of the best nightlifes I've ever seen. Better than London in my opinion. So, and because of that, I absolutely hate this country because of that. The nightlife here is so amazing, it makes you want to party every day, from Monday to Sunday, literally. Because everywhere you go, especially this month here in December, it's a party month. What's up, man? It's a party month. Everywhere you go, bars are everywhere, clubs in Kampala. It makes you want to party everywhere you go. And when you're partying, you're spending money. You like to drink like me. Yeah. So, the nightlife here is so amazing, it makes you addicted. Literally. You're going to want to party every week and spend a lot of money. So, again.
Did you know that people are so respectful in Uganda? From people you meet as friends, from children, from women. Ugandan women are known to be one of the most submissive African women. And people in Uganda are so friendly. I mean, you could have seen those children out, they were humble down there. Makes the guy just tip them with something a little bit, because they were humble. And I think he also says this because he says that everyone there is so friendly, and if it's like you need to do much because people are so friendly to him. And that's the truth. You could see for yourself. I mean, the way people interacted with him, people could just greet him across the road, you know, and people are just well off. And you know, this is one thing which is also good about Uganda that I feel that you want to know. Also, another thing that you need to note about Uganda is that when you look at things to do with demonstration, political instabilities in African country, now I'm talking about places where African countries where you can invest without the fear of, you know, things like fights, demonstration, destruction of properties like you normally see in some parts of the world. Uganda, I think, doesn't have what we call the national demonstrations, which happen to people, apart from the small fights from their opposition party, like from the Bobby Wine and Museveni. But you see, Uganda is so peaceful and it's so political, it's so stable politically. So which makes a person, an African American who wants to start business in Uganda, can start business so peacefully. So you guys tell me what you think in the comment section, what I said, what you think you can add about it, what the brother didn't say. This is Eugene the African Kid, and see you in my next video. If you're watching this video for the first time, kindly consider subscribing. And also subscribe to my cousin, is called Golden Boy. He was the one who introduced the video. And guys, see you in my next video as you finishing watching the video.
Another reason why I hate this country, the nightlife is amazing. So, I'm going to this supermarket here. I'm going to pick out a few things, a few snacks to eat when I'm at home later on. And I'm going to show you something here. Another reason why I hate this country is that when you walk into supermarkets here, people are so kind. I mean, they offer you good service. They don't allow you to pick out your own stuff, your own groceries. They give you helpers in a supermarket to help you pick out your groceries, as I'm going to show you in a minute. What's up? Okay, let's go.